Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here to check out Antonio's favorite band, Cannibal Corpse, with Summoned for Sacrifice, their latest single from their upcoming new album. Now, I think for your wedding, one day when you get married, we should play I Come Blood by Cannibal Corpse as one of your wedding tracks. We'll get everybody to the dance floor.
No. We'll get everyone back in their cars and going home.
Everybody will be like, what the fuck is happening here? Alright, anyhow.
And then I see you moshing on the dance floor by yourself.
I'm circle pitting just by myself.
Yeah, and you're like pushing the invisible people around.
While I'm eating shrimp skewers.
I don't know if I'll have that at my wedding.
Fuck. I'm not going. You have to have seafood. Come on.
I have to have shrimp for you, yeah.
Fuck,
and it'll be on a table and they'll literally have your picture just for you.
Oh, yeah. You better not touch my shrimp, motherfuckers. I take that shit seriously. No, you're half Portuguese. At the very least, you have half a table of seafood.
Yeah, I do.
You have to. Like, it's like mandatory.
It's mandatory.
When I got married to your mother, I spent $6,000 on a fucking shrimp, not just shrimp, like seafood table. Well, I shouldn't say I spent. My parents spent. Because I was fucking broke as shit. So I got them to cough up $6,000 on that table.
Fuck.
I know, what a waste of money. I could have used that as a down payment of a car or something.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a waste of money. But I was like, no, it's tradition. We need to have a seafood table. By God, we will have those pigs with the apple in their mouth. And I was very clear. The pig has to have the apple.
Really? Is that all you wanted?
I wanted that shit.
This guy saw one movie and was like, that's royalty right there, and I need that.
It was kind of like, you're not that far off. So, okay, yeah, you're not that far off. And the shrimp cocktail and shit like that, fuck. I was
you're like the people who come to this country and want to do all of like the very touristy things and then get bored after like a week of doing them.
There's not much touristy things to do here outside of like going to Niagara Falls or something. Anyhow, Cannibal Corpse, Summoned for Sacrifice. That also sounds like something that would happen at a wedding. You're kind of being summoned for a sacrifice. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's the first day of the last day of ever having a good time. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Chosen by the elders to kill. One chosen by the elders to die. Summoned for sacrifice. Taken to a dungeon where others have perished before him. Enveloped in fear and silence. Arms and legs are shackled. Awaking in the dark and cold, the time has now arrived. Dissected and exterminated. Tortures and the starts to glow. 26 lives getting out the brain. One by one they mutilate him. When lies in him they'll take their turn. Removing pieces of his body remain to sever the ways no more. One comes from the foot above the echo as the blood begins to spray. The second one acts summoned and the rest, the third one does the same. The fourth one starts off the other foot, the fifth one is awake. The sixth one chops on one of his own, one lunch of him remains. Those two dead when they play foe. In a few minutes it will be over. They'll take their turn, removing pieces of his body remain to suffer to embrace no more. Until he breathes no fucking more. Summoned for sacrifice. Chosen by the elders to kill. One chosen by the elders to die. Summoned for sacrifice.
Cutting so many fucking parts and nobody cut his fucking dick. That's where you draw the line.
Did you want him?
I have a feeling this is going to get age restricted. By the way, is it just me or the guy that they're killing looks like the head honcho at Metal Blade Records, Brian Slagle? I mean, like, they're signed to Metal Blade, so it's like, maybe it's time for us to send a subliminal message to the big honcho over there that we want better royalties and better contract agreements for the next deal. So let's find a guy that looks just like him and then chop him up to pieces.
And torture him.
Yeah, that's
to be honest, it wasn't like... I may have looked like... So whatever. The gore is whatever.
Dude, the gore was like a old school horror movie.
Yeah.
Like if you watch like a horror movie from the 80s or something like Evil Dead 1.
Yeah, like
the first Evil Dead.
Like, I have Twitter. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Right.
So has everybody else.
So has everybody else. So
fuck, the tackle from Marcelo in that,
Copa
America, that made me cringe way more than this. Fuck, that tackle was brutal.
New Mortal Kombat 2? I've been watching the fatalities of the new Mortal Kombat game.
Oh no, I don't give a shit about that. Talk to Galactic Criminal.
Oh, he loves Mortal Kombat?
Oh, he loves all of that shit. The tubby bitch loves all of that shit. So talk to him about that. Anyways, Cannibal Corpse summoned for sacrifice, which I still believe it's a subliminal message to Brian Slagle. Maybe not so subliminal. What do you think? Your favorite band?
It's there, right? Like
sound-wise, it's Cannibal Corpse. I mean,
it's there. What
1 second into the song, you're like Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, but what do you want from me? Like this is like, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of earlier today when I was moving your car and I got in the car and Liquid Metal started playing at a nauseating frequency because for some reason you decided to put the fucking volume on your car to 40. And
no, because I had my phone plugged in,
and it's a little bit less. I understand, but whatever the fuck Liquid Metal was playing reminded
probably
me
Pantera because they're on a Pantera thing.
It wasn't Pantera. It was kind of like this, and immediately the first thing I do is all the way down to 0.
Well, that's the best way to listen to Liquid Metal.
Honestly,
all the way down to 0.
Honestly,
they went for 2 weeks playing Pantera. Like they need more royalties. Like they need more publicity. Like they need more of all of that shit. First was Metallica when the 72 Seasons came out. Then is Pantera because they're going on tour. Oh, man. Like, give them their own channels. I shouldn't even be saying that. I don't listen to Liquid Metal anyways. I find it just redundant.
Yeah.
It's just such a redundant channel. Anyways, the odd time they'll... And then that's the thing.
That's why we need our own fucking...
And then the odd time they'll play, like, for example, Spirit World, Ulcer. I love that song. That's the only song that they play from that band. Like, why you do that?
We need our own fucking radio show.
Like, if you're gonna if as a channel, if you're gonna play the odd time, you know, when you're not too busy playing Pantera,
we're not too
Metallica,
busy sucking mad dick back there.
You know, like when you're not too busy playing those bands that everybody's heard 1,000 times before, and you throw in like a bone to like a newer band, like Spirit World is definitely a newer band. Stop playing the fucking same song ad nauseum. Play a different one. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, give me a bone here. Like, play something different. I don't know. Anyhow.
That's why I keep saying we need our own fucking radio show, dude.
Nobody listens to us. Nobody that matters.
If we got our own radio show, we'd be better than Liquid Metal, in my opinion.
We would kick ass.
Are you? Yeah. All you is do I want to listen to new music and like be surprised?
We
or
would
do
be
I
the
wanna listen-
Howard Sterns of
Exactly.
the modern age.
It's like, do I want to listen to Pantera for the 80 millionth time for about 5 hours before I go to work, or do I want to have my mind blown by a catalog of songs that I've never heard before and that will instantly hit my playlist?
Some tribulation,
Exactly.
some cataclysm.
We can keep adding some fucking Beyond Creation because you need to add some Canadian ones in there. Like, come on.
Cataclysm counts as Canadian, so
Yeah, true.
so anyways. So you're not a fan?
It's just Cannibal Corpse.
So September 27th, they're playing in
You'll be going
Toronto.
by yourself.
You're not coming? They're playing with Mayhem.
I like Mayhem, don't get me wrong.
You need to come. Come on.
How about, I have my license, how about I show up after their set?
They're headlining, I think.
How about I leave after Mayhem's set?
So
Honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't hate them, but I would, even if I went to their concert and there was a band that I wanted to see, so Mayhem, for example, I don't want to stay for, it's like,
it's not your thing.
it's one of the only times, there's certain bands that will do this to me, like, if Dying Fetus was headlining, but Beyond Creation was opening, I'd go for Beyond Creation and fucking dip because of Dying Fetus, and you'd stay.
Funny enough, not about Dying Fetus, but funny enough about that, I was talking to somebody today from a band, and they're like, I'm not going to say who the band is. Watch my interviews and you'll find out. All of them, on repeat, on loop.
Until you find the one.
So anyways, and they said, oh, we would love to go on tour with High on Fire. And I said, well, if you guys come to Toronto, I'll come and see you guys and then bounce. Because you couldn't pay me enough to see High on Fire. Like, you had to pay me for me to see them. Because the last time High on Fire came to Toronto was with Power Trip and Creeping Death. I watched Creeping Death, Power Trip, and then I bounced.
See? So
Fuck,
you understand?
Dude, I don't want to watch an old guy shirtless playing guitar. Then I might as well just look at myself in the mirror holding a guitar.
We have some.
We have some guitars in the house. Fuck, I can do that. Like, there's certain things I just don't need to see or care about. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kudos to him. Kudos to him.
So maybe I will go, but definitely after Mayhem play, I'm leaving.
All right, fair enough. At least watch a couple of songs from these guys, just to get a taste of what it is live. Maybe I'll change your mind.
I don't know. I also didn't see his face throughout this entire...
Go see Cannibal Corpse live. Change my mind.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's because I want to see the
Oh, fuck, you know what we should do for the show?
I want to see
How about we set you up with a table outside the venue that says Cannibal Corpse sucks. Change my mind.
Oh, and do a video for it?
Yeah, I think that would be fucking cool.
Okay, yeah, sure. Fuck it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to get beat up. I'm leaving right after.
No, I'll film it and you go around the lineup of people. I think it's at the
No,
10-4.
how about I have a board around my neck that says Cannibal Corpse changed my mind.
Yeah,
and
so
I'll go up to, and I'll be up to anyone.
Yeah, I think that would make for great content. It's
like those videos of I don't even remember what show it is, but he'll have like a celebrity be like, "Do you know who this is? Joe Pesci." "No, you're wrong." And then you go up, and then whoever guesses right, he gives $1 to. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyhow, for me, this is Cannibal Corpse, and I understand that you don't like Cannibal Corpse. You don't like Dying Fetus. We get that. You don't like Cannibal Decapitation either. So
it's all filler music to me.
It's just it doesn't
Has no
jive
purpose
with you.
with me.
Yeah, okay. Listen. I'm not trying to force you into something that you don't like. It's just
I don't know. We're doing a lot of.
No, because there's a new album coming out. I
True.
like Cannibal Corpse. I grew up listening to these guys. Like I like Cannibal Corpse.
I like the neck. I'll give him that.
You gotta respect the
I
neck.
respect the neck.
You gotta respect the neck.
Fuck. He's me in every D&D game I play where I put all my points into fucking defense. Like, that's me, brother. Put all my points into defense. That neck, Whiplash is a myth to him. Whiplash is an absolute myth.
When architects are building bridges, they look at his neck as the best way to make sure the bridge doesn't crumble in case of an earthquake.
When he gets into a car accident, they don't even put the thing around his neck. He doesn't need it. His neck is fine.
No, his neck is the thing around his neck. You know what I mean? They put his neck around other people's necks. That's what they do. That's what they do.
When people look at him, they think that it's actually under his skin. Like, they think that the neck brace
is swollen. They think it's swollen. His neck is swollen. Anyhow, the jokes are endless. For me, I actually enjoyed the first single more.
The swords on fucking Forged in Fire.
I just gotta say, I enjoyed the first single more than this one. Because this one felt to me like a more prototypical Cannibal Corpse track. Not a big fan of the solo, I must say, because it finishes off with a whammy bar, and that's like such a not just such a Cannibal Corpse thing, but it's such a prototypical classic death metal thing to just finish the solo like that. Like it's like why like you ran out of ideas on how to continue that solo, so you just do that to kind of like I don't know. It feels very uninspiring. Like,
but that's what this and that's the perfect word for me to describe this band and so many others. Very uninspiring. I can't listen to this and want to pick up a guitar. Are you kidding me? If anything, I put my guitar down. It's like, and not even down like, oh, I can't do as good as these guys. It's down is, do I really want to be like these guys?
Listen, guys, we don't monetize the channel. We don't get paid to do any of the shit that we do here. But if we did get paid by Cannibal Corpse or Metal Blade, those checks would have been revoked right about now.
Whatever. I already cashed them before this video even started. Are you kidding me?
It's okay.
If I knew that was happening, I love Cannibal Corpse.
There's not enough money to make this guy say something that he doesn't feel like it.
Honestly, you could put me $2,000 on the table right now, and I'd still be like, I can't do it. And it's like, I can't even lie through my teeth.
Yeah, but see, as in hell death metal, that sound you were cool with.
Oh yeah, but it's different
because it has more.
There's
thrash
more to
and
it.
other
There's
stuff
more to it.
Okay, perfect.
This is just it. There's nothing more to it. You know, I need something to spice it up a little bit. You know.
All right, fair enough.
I like my metal kinky.
All right, I don't even know what that means.
I don't like the vanilla sound. I like something.
This is definitely not vanilla, dude. There's nothing vanilla about this here. But
when it comes to the genre, maybe.
When it comes to the genre, maybe. Okay, I'll give you that.
I think.
All right, guys. Let us know if this is vanilla for you too. Hit us up in the comment section. I honestly think we have to do that video at Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, we definitely do.
We have to get you asking people to change your mind about how Cannibal Corpse sucks. I think that's a great fucking video to do.
Cannibal Corpse changed my mind. Cannibal Corpse is bad. Changed my mind.
Yeah, or sucks, like with an X.
Yeah.
You know, just for shits and giggles. All right, we'll do that. I'll video, you go on the mic. All right, so we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.